So YouTube family, we know the viral moment of Antonio Brown losing his damn mind, going in on Shedeur Sanders and them. Then he doubled down on Shedeur and them again. But I just wanted to shout out to Adam Pac-Man Jones, who went in on Antonio Brown when he said this right here. But before I play it, I want y'all to hit the like button and notification bell. We don't need an intro for this video. We just want to go right to it. So let's get to it on the response from Adam Pac-Man Jones to the brazy one they call Antonio Brown. And it wasn't Shedeur, it was Shiloh Sanders. I apologize to all of y'all when he called out Shiloh.
AB is a fucking dickhead, bro. This fucking asshole leaked my number this week. I had literally a million calls, like my phone crashed.
You guys go back a long way.
He said some shit about Deion. I'm like, bro, what's up with you? He told my way, Deion don't give a fuck about me. He never asked about my toe when the hook got caught in. He like, fuck you, Pac, and Deion on his good foot. I'm like, all right, bro, you have that same type of energy when we see each other. But this motherfucker leaked my number. I got fucking 17,000 fucking people on here that's leaving me voicemails. Listen, hold on.
Answer the phone, you stinky bitch.
Order the pizza.
Hi, yes, I'd like a large pepperoni. Pac-Man, love you at McCaffrey. Keep it up, dog.
Actually, it was more positive messages than negative. Hey, how you doing, man? This is Pac-Man Jones. You live on the Pac-Man Jones show. I got a missed call from you.
Yeah, I saw your number tweeted out. I just decided to see if it was real or not.
Well, yeah, it's real. Hey, keep supporting the show, man. I fucking love you. It's a funny one.
Pac-Man, you're the GOAT. Don't let anybody else say anything different, brother.
Call that guy back.
Pac-Man!
Hello, this is Pac-Man Jones. You live on the Pac-Man Jones show.
How we doing, Pac-Man?
I'm doing good. What was that voicemail that you sent me?
Didn't AB share your number on Twitter?
Oh, yeah, you had a good voicemail. That's what I'm saying. You remember what you said?
I just figured a bunch of people were leaving you crappy messages, so I thought I'd give you a positive one, shout you out and say, enjoyed watching your career and one of the best playmakers ever, man. That's all I wanted to say.
You smell me?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What part of the world are you in?
I'm in Ohio, buddy.
Oh, you're in Ohio. All right. Bucko. Yeah, Sirski.
I love it.
From this day forward, y'all can leave us messages and we're going to go through them. On that same hot ass number that everybody got, the 404-408-1906 is the Pac-Man Jones hotline now. So if you talk shit on there, you're going to be aired.
Okay, I like that. I like how Pac-Man Jones turned a bad situation into something thorough. But Antonio Brown is a clown, man. He's from my beautiful state of Florida, but I can't lie. Antonio Brown is a clown, bro. When you put out notes like this, you feel me how, oh, Deion's sons are trash and all that, all because you felt like Deion didn't talk about your energy. Then why would you hate on his kids, bro? Look, I know Shedeur and them are grown or whatever, but I thought it was families off limits. He done cross everything, and people only give Antonio Brown a pass. Either they're Florida people, who I love, but because he's a Floridian, we give him a pass, or because you loved rooting for him when he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like, nah, bro, like I was one of his defenders until that last incident with the Patriots. I was like, the hell with him, bro. Not in real life, but as rooting for him on this get back journey. It's like, bro, that's between you and the Most High, bro. So to see him use his platform to cater to certain communities who already don't like us, it's very weird, bro. Because at the end of the day, this right here just was out the blue. All of y'all know that, including the haters, but it was just more things to use to ridicule Prime, his kids, when they already was going through a time. He could have waited till later after that and do it, but that's the thing. It was not no real beef. Like, and let's break it down on the video. Let me show y'all something right quick. Let's go back to that video right quick. Okay. Yeah. Let's look at it right quick. Yeah, hold on. Okay, let's go.
Was the case
right to him. So possibly it's Shedeur the one throwing the football, but I don't know. And because he said your son, so it sounds like he was not only making fun of Shiloh, but also Shedeur. Now, my problem with that is they were in high school, especially Shiloh and Shedeur. They were in high school at this time. You're a Pro Bowl receiver who's probably out the NFL at that time or whatever. You know what I mean? Or going through your little episodes, through the mental, maybe a CTE. I don't know. It just look like a bitter dude. But hey, I'm not out here to judge. He played a warrior sport called football. I acknowledge, salute to him, but that don't take away from being a buster. So at the end of the day, like, bro, you're a Pro Bowl receiver. You feel me? A veteran one at that, going up against high school guys, and you're not supposed to do that. You would do that against the #1 ranking player as well. Like, how is this embarrassing him? But yeah, Shedeur Sanders and Shiloh haters were out here. See, he's trash. Antonio Brown said these are the same people who was rooting against you, same people who were saying all disparaging things about you, but they rooted for you when you're against who they don't like. And that's also a weird thing. A friend of my enemy, or however the saying goes. But let me stick to this right here. Adam Pac-Man Jones did what a lot of these other celebrities haven't been doing. That man really riding for Deion, bro. He got a platform, and he still took the initiative to ride for someone who's hated amongst everybody for absolutely just being a great individual, being a great father. But once again, these are the same people who come at us when they claim we don't have dads or parents in our lives. But when you see them, it's more things that getting moved out the way, or moving the goalpost, as I should say. So at the end of the day, you can't win with groups like that who behave like that. Looking at Shedeur and Shiloh, I could say Deion did a great job raising his family. You don't see too much brazenness besides when he was 15 years old. And even that, I say, is a lot of exaggeration for the judge to do a default judgment because the Sanders didn't go to court and they granted the security like 11 million or whatever. This is pride issues with the magistrate who was in charge of that case. Didn't like the Sanders, thought they were being uppity. Let's just be real about it. And realism make people feel somewhat uncomfortable. Well, don't cry to me about your uncomfortability with the actual life status of another human being telling you what's going on. That's something you have to handle. Sounds like a personal problem, and sounds like Antonio Brown has a personal problem, if it makes sense. You know what I mean? So looking at this entire situation from a non-biased point of view, because Antonio Brown is from Florida, Deion and them from Florida, and I've defended both groups, and it's like I can't stand with Antonio Brown on this. I gotta fall back and let him be the court jester that he has been recently, bro. And it's sad to see too, but I'm not shocked at all. It's something about that limelight when our people get into it and be part of the world. Like the scripture says, don't become one with the world. It tells you to obey the laws of the land, but don't become one of it. So when you become part of all this gimmick and charade that goes on in this lifestyle, it seems like these dudes can't go to sleep feeling good. You can clearly see that they don't go to sleep feeling well. So do you really want to trade places with them? I don't think you should trade places with them. You should want to trade money with them, because I don't think it's money that makes you evil, because whatever you are, I really do believe the income that you gain just enhance who you always were, bro. Like, let's stop making excuses. So once this type of character came out and about, it just actually got activated again. It was probably deactivated, but the money just showing us who Antonio was all along. Because even if it's CTE, it can't unlame what we've just seen, bruh. Like, you come in at a group of people, forget about what their nationality and ethnicity is. Just even if it was Mayo people, I may have not, you feel me, say certain things, but I would have said the same things about Antonio. He's wilding right now. Yes, no matter what group of people it would have been, like, you're supposed to do that against high school kids. How is people supporting Antonio doing this type of rhetoric? So shout out to Adam Jones. Shout out to, even though we covered this before, we didn't talk about this angle. I was mad on the other video that I didn't bring up the high school factor. I think I othered it, but we didn't go in depth on it. So I wanted to utilize this just to speak to y'all. Of course, content, but just more context as well. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it's weird to see grown-ups saluting Antonio Brown for this behavior, going at high school kids. Like, so does this prove we didn't get to see all the wins that Shedeur accomplished at a high level of football? We're supposed to pretend we didn't see him excel at HBCU as well. We're supposed to pretend we didn't see them hard hits Shiloh was laying out there to grown men on that field. Yet we're supposed to take the word of Antonio Brown, the guy that doesn't give a damn apparently. Look, man, love your family, love your kids, and definitely indeed stay blessed, everybody. I'm DJ Bless One, the best one. Peace.
Heart been broke so many times.